Are we live? I believe we are live. Hey everyone, welcome back to Fuzzpod Gaming. My name is, of course, Caleb, and I'm here bringing you some more AI the Somnium Files NirvanA initiative. When last we left off, Mizuki was hot on the trail of the half-body killer, though really we're just sort of starting out. We made our first major decision in our first Somnium, and it seems like we are currently on the Ryuki path, which is kind of interesting. 6 years in the past, investigating the first appearance of the half-body killer. So we'll see where that leads us. I apologize, last stream my camera went dead. Hopefully things seem stable now. I've tested it. Seems like it's going to be okay. But worst comes to worst, I'll just remove it like I did last time, and we'll move from there. Before we move on, I want to thank our last follower, Oxygen is No, or Oxygen is No, our last subscriber, That One Black Family, and of course, Cartuva, the MVP, with the $6 donation. Thank you so much. Of course, as you guys know, every bit helps. You guys sort of are what makes the channel possible, and as we move towards that 200 subscriber goal, every little bit helps. So, without further ado, I think I'm going to switch over to this screen, because I noticed last time, whenever dialogue played, there was a like a reaction shot of the characters that I thought was interesting, so I'm just going to move the camera over for this gameplay. Here we go, let's see. Oh, is the camera messing up again? Man. Of course, as soon as I start, it gives me no trouble before I start, but as soon as I start, instant. Well, like I said, if it gives too much issue, I'll just remove it, but... Oh, right, and we had a couple leads to follow up on. We could go see Iris, we could go see Moma Kumakura, the creepy comedian dude with the square face. Let's go catch up with Oda. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute since we've seen Oda. He seems like he has a much nicer car than Date does. Mizuki! And Ota, oh god. And someone new. Where's Mayumi? attention.
heard it talked my jaw off yesterday.
Get over it.
That was with the local detective, right?
Welcome
I
to
haven't
being
heard anything yet.
a witness.
Big sis, perhaps you should help them?
Big sis.
Ah, that's just what I call Mizuki.
Ah, and you're...
My name is Kizuna. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Kizuna.
Hi, I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department.
Ryuki, right? You were on that quiz show last night.
Now, I'm not going to make too many early predictions, but didn't they say that the person who shot at us in the very first, investigation was a woman? So I'm suspicious of all new lady figures in this game. She could be the killer. She could know the killer. I don't trust it. Kizuna. Kizuna Chieda. Are you a student?
I am indeed. How did you know?
You look like a high schooler.
Your uniform?
Yeah.
Don't tell me you're a uniform buff, Ryuki. I didn't take you for a pervert.
Kizzy is good friends with Iris and Mame, too. Oh, you don't know about Mame, do you?
Mame.
Mame Doi's her full name. She attends Sekiba High like Kizzy and Iris.
Iris and Mame belong to the same dance club as I. It was through them that I was introduced to Big Sis.
I see. So you like dancing?
Yes, I most certainly do. However, I am not very good at it.
That's not true. You've even won a dancing competition before.
False modesty is not
That was
becoming.
nothing more than
Okay.
a fluke.
Okay. Hang on, guys. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove it because it's being ridiculous again. So there we go. I do apologize, but we're going to move
Iris is a
forward.
far better dancer.
Why do you call Mizuki that?
This is a bit difficult to explain. I just sensed a certain elegance to Mizuki that was characteristic of an older sister.
Huh.
Is that a compliment?
Tama, how old is Kizuna?
18, same as Iris. They're in their third year, so they're graduating soon.
Yeah, it's just bizarre.
In other words, Mizuki is a whole 6 years younger than Kizuna.
About the incident.
I was watching that quiz show live as well. Then, goodness, I couldn't believe it. That corpse suddenly appeared on the screen. I couldn't sleep last night from the shock of it all. I was worried about Big Sis and Iris as well.
Yeah, you called me a bunch, I remember.
You witnessed the corpse
Panic
with your
calling.
own eyes. Did you not? Are you certain you're okay?
I'm totally fine.
Your mental fortitude is admirable.
Bro, she's
I've
been through worse.
a lot is all.
Ota, what's going on? Why are you still here? Cooking food.
Are you Mr. Ota Matsushita?
Oh, you heard of me? Did you talk to Date or something?
Yeah, something like that.
He's linked to the new Cyclops serial killings. That's how I know his name and age.
Ota is 24, 1 year older than you, Ryuki.
Yeah, that's why I'm being polite.
Oh my god, that's weird. Ryuki's only 23?
Nah.
Ota handles the cooking, serving, and accounting all by himself.
That's right.
Tama, are there any legal issues with this?
Not at all. His mother, Mayumi Matsushita, holds the proper certification for food hygiene.
Yeah, but she does, but does he?
Mr. Matsushita, can I ask where your mother is?
Probably in the living room back there. I guess she's sitting at the kotatsu watching TV or something.
Thomas.
Man, that was crazy. I said it before, but I was watching that stream live. I heard Tessa and Mizuki were gonna be on that show, right? Then that body appeared out of nowhere.
It all links back to you, Oda, every time.
Man, I couldn't believe what I saw.
I don't know if you guys could read that Thomas trivia, but apparently the diner is back open and making decent money. Which is good to hear after the first game.
Speaking of crazy, that ViewCube video.
You saw it.
No, not the whole thing. Too scary.
Oh god.
I saw the one before, though.
The one before?
You don't know? I think it was about half a year ago. A video similar to that one went viral. Everyone was talking about it online.
Ah, I know of that one as well. The mysterious video known as Bats 490, correct?
Bats 490.
Yup. There was some kind of code hidden in it, too.
According to the rumors, whoever deciphers it will learn the secret of the world.
Is this some, like, Illuminati stuff? Are we getting back into Iris's, like, conspiracy theories?
Secret of the world? Did a grade schooler come up with that or something?
Thank you.
You're a grade schooler yourself, by the way.
About Bats 490.
The video starts with a bunch of bats flying around. Guess that's where the bats part comes from. I don't know what the 490 means, though.
Were you able to decode it?
No way. I had no idea what it meant.
Well, it's not like solving it would have been a big deal. I'll bet that secret of the world stuff is bogus anyway.
Don't ruin the fantasy, Mizuki.
I'm just telling it like it is. It's just an ARG. It's a game for kids.
ARG means Alternate Reality Game. The Game Master releases mysterious information to the public via the internet, leaflets, posters, stuff like that. Players decode the information to discover a location or objective that moves the game forward. Simply put, an ARG is a fusion of games and real life.
Oh god. So what is the code left on the body? Because there was like a QR code, right? So what if the code is literally like next step instructions for this game that these people are playing? Oh god. The goal of an ARG varies. If someone beats it, they might get a prize, but most times it's just a prank. Oftentimes the main objective is simply to solve the mystery. Sometimes they're even used as marketing tools. ARG are progressed by an undefined number of players working together, mainly online. Due to this, it has a high potential to spread fast. That makes it very helpful when marketing content.
That came out of nowhere. Of course I have one. You met her yesterday, right? Tessa.
Don't tell me you're actually dating her.
Ota, do you want me to rip your tongue out?
Thank you, Mizuki.
Oh, well, as long as we're on the subject. Are you going out with anyone, Kizzy?
Oh, me? Such relations with gentlemen are completely foreign to me.
Yeah, because all 18-year-olds speak like that.
Are you into baby-faced guys that know how to cook?
No shame.
Oh, my type is so stereotypical that I am embarrassed to admit it. Someone like Prince Charming.
Oh god.
A prince?
I yearn to be a princess. I hope my Prince Charming will appear before me with a glass slipper someday.
Okay, get this lady out of here.
That's my dream.
Glass slipper?
What?
Ota? Who is that?
Well, he's a customer. He comes by a lot.
That's just creepy.
Well, in any case, I have a great affinity for shoes. My admiration of Princess Cinderella partially comes from that, I'm sure.
It wouldn't be an Uchikoshi game if they didn't have weird obsessions. Cinderella, of
Glass
course.
slippers. Isn't that so magical? How lovely it would be to dance in them.
Then for them to break and get glass shards in your feet.
Wouldn't it be hard to dance in glass slippers?
That is true.
Anyway, Mizuki, what's going on?
Today is February 11th, National Foundation Day.
Oh yeah, it is. So, why are you here?
Why else? To eat some of Ota's cooking.
Oh, well, that explains
I
it.
brought my friend Kizzy with me.
And I appreciate your business.
Why were you on the show last
Iris
night?
had an offer to appear on the show, so she was asked to bring another talent from Lemniscape, but no one could make it, so I decided to go instead. As the president of Lemniscape, I couldn't just turn it down.
Oh god, I forgot you're the president now.
President? Aren't you 12?
She inherited...
It's a long story. I ended up taking over the company after Daddy.
It's crazy. Saw Mr. Date earlier.
Huh. And?
I mean, Mr. Date is like your foster father, so I thought I'd let you know just in case.
Foster father? I'm the one taking care of him.
Rude.
I'm paying the rent and utility bills too.
What?
Oh,
Oh, I know of Mr. Date as well. He is quite close with Iris. so I have the honor of being on friendly terms with him as well.
Sorry, but I don't know anything. I just went on the show like Iris asked, and then a body showed up out of nowhere. I've heard about Jin Furue, but it's not like I knew him personally. Sorry, I can't really help.
Ah, well, I mean, I figured it wouldn't be much info, but I want to talk to that guy.
I want to see you dance.
Where did this come from?
I want to see too.
Don't you want to see too, Ryuki?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I've gotta see this.
Then I'll play some music.
This poor
Just a
lady,
sec.
put on the spot. Dance for our amusement.
Wait, I have not agreed to anything yet.
Oh no, oh no.
And gum on my way to the station. The crowd squeezes out my frustration. And now I'm taking heat in the classroom. Oh well.
See, here I thought she was a dancer. Now she's out here singing.
A boyfriend. They're going out for barbecue on the weekend. I see all of their smiles in their pics
Oh my god.
Wait, why is that making me cry? Oh my Prince Charming, where can I find you? How do I remind you of the dream you shared?
Oh my
Dreams are just
god.
for dreamers, lonely hearts and schemers. Have got to break the chains of fate on my own.
At least Oda is trying.
Let's go. Lonely girls across the world, let's wake up and fight.
You know what? Bless her heart.
Beating hearts unite.
She's a decent dancer at least. Can't see. I know. I had to turn off the camera SG RAWs. It was buffering, unfortunately. Oh my god. At least she was having fun, you know?
I know your name. You're Kizuna, aren't you? I heard you introducing yourself earlier.
Bro, get off the ground. What are you doing?
My name's Leon Twining, and I'm 22 years old.
You look like a 45-year-old, 22-year-old, bro.
My father's American, and my mother's Japanese. So, Kizuna, I want you to marry me.
Oh my god, dude. Literal high schooler. Even if she's 18, it's still really weird, bro.
Huh?
Bro, get off the ground, bro. Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. My heart feels like a jackhammer, like it's gonna burst out of my chest any second.
Oh my god. Why are you here?
Actually, I got fired yesterday.
Oh, really?
I didn't feel like doing anything after I woke up this morning.
Let me guess, you got fired for creeping on someone.
I came here so I could drink my problems away. But you were drinking non-alcoholic beer. I can still get drunk off of them, okay?
What job did you get fired from?
I was a bank clerk.
What were you really?
Yes.
I don't like talking about it, but I was a janitor.
I think that is a noble job.
You're so right! But unfortunately, my job was taken from me, and I have zero motivation to do anything now. Hard work just seems so pointless.
I dislike people who don't work hard.
Oh, snap.
All right. I'm hitting up the employment office tomorrow.
Oh my god.
This guy has a rather one-track mind.
Can we get this guy out of here?
He
Like,
doesn't
good
seem all
lord.
that bad, though.
You're joking about the marriage, right?
Of course this isn't a joke. Izuna's dance purified my heart. There was so much darkness building inside me, but she cleared it all away.
Been reading too
It
much
felt
bad
like I went
poetry.
straight to heaven. I've always wanted to be a pilot since I was little. It was my dream to fly through the sky. Kizuna made that dream come true for me. Seeing her dance, it was like my soul pierced the heavens and flew into the stars. So, I've decided. I'm gonna marry her! Won't you marry me, Kizuna?
No, thank you.
Thank you. Holy crap. The dramatic musical sting. I love
I'll
it.
pretend I didn't hear that.
No, thank you.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that either.
No, thank you.
Anyway, I won't give up. You'll come around eventually, Kizuna.
You need to file a restraining order immediately.
My motto is, if at first you don't succeed, try and fail again!
I think you mean try again.
Just like that, Kizuna has her first stalker. Oh, good.
Now, we haven't obtained much useful information. There's no point in staying here for too long.
Let's get out of
Yeah, let's go somewhere else.
here. What? Oh, every 20 minutes, Eyeballies will ask you questions. The more you ask, if Eyebally becomes an adult, you'll get many eyeballs as a result. What? It's a Tamagotchi, I love it. What do you think deep learning was? Name of a special skill. Okay. Let's get out of here. See you later, Mizuki. See you later, Oda. Try not to get in any trouble. Let's go see Iris. It's been a hot minute. Oh, is that the girl from Sunfish Pocket? Wow.
Iris, how are you feeling? Still upset about last night?
I'm okay. I recover pretty quick from these things.
Oh, you know, bodies. That's old hat by now. Pfft.
See? I'm bouncing right back. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy bunny.
Oh god, I forgot how weird she was.
Ryuki, would you mind hitting her with a German suplex?
Later. By the way, you're...
And that's Mommy. She's one of my best friends.
Oh, she has a name now.
Nice to meet you. My name is Amame Doi.
I think in the last game she was just like a random lady.
High, and I'm in the same dance club as Iris. I'm a super hyper cutie miracle beauty.
Ryuki, I think we should leave.
Hold on, so you're the one I heard about. Mizuki and Kizuna told me about you earlier.
Huh. You just pictured me in a leotard, didn't you?
No?
Oh, it's a pervert! Somebody call the police!
Oh my god.
I am the police.
I am the police.
Come to think of it, you were on the quiz show last night, weren't you? Your name started with an R, I think.
Yeah.
Mr. Rero Taro, was it?
How did you guess? I mean, most people always forget my name.
It's Ryuki!
I see. Mr. Ryuki Rerotaro.
Okay, well, we're not gonna be here long with that attitude, okay? What's your career path going to
I
be?
could say I'm a part-timer. It's just me and my mom back home, so money's tight. I don't have time to go to college or a specialty school. But Mommy is so smart! She always has the best grades, even though she doesn't go to class much. I've been busy with my part-time job and dance practice.
Where do you work?
I work as a mermaid at a gaudy maid cafe called Sunfish Pocket. Mermaids are what they call the maids that work there. They wear these cute mermaid outfits as they serve the customers.
So bizarre.
I know because I used to work at Sunfish Pocket a long time ago. Mommy works there at night after dance practice.
About the
I
incident.
know about the incident. I was watching the live stream of that quiz show.
About Jinfure.
I don't think there's anyone from our generation that doesn't know who he is. He's famous for having a sharp tongue. He used to write a bunch of completely lame articles and critiques online. He used to start up stupid internet drama crap on Twitter, too.
I swear to god, every time it's like, well, they're probably drawing from a bunch of different tech CEOs. They immediately start going back to the Elon Musk stuff.
Amame has a pretty sharp tongue herself.
His main job was being the CEO of Music Food. I guess that's like the president of the company? I think I read an article online that said he started the business when he was 22. But his history before then is shrouded in mystery. And no one knows anything about his childhood, right? Yeah. He was a pretty mysterious figure.
Holy
Didn't
teamwork.
tell anyone, but till about 11.
Even when you were 17.
Yes. Ever since I was 16.
That's a violation of Article 61 of the Labor Standards Act.
Don't be a narc, Tama.
Though it would be the employer who would be penalized.
I lied to the manager about my age. So according to my profile, I'm 20 years old right now.
That's a bit...
I'm sorry. Please don't arrest me.
Labor Standards Law Article 61 declares that you cannot employ anyone younger than 18 from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. Well, that makes sense.
My family's poor, so I need to keep working.
Yeah, don't narc on her. I mean, I'll make money.
Don't you know today is February 11th? National Foundation Day.
So why are you even here?
Oh, right. Then why are you at school?
Well, how do I put this? I just felt compelled.
Uh-huh.
I can only wear this uniform and attend this school for about another month or so.
So I invited Mame, and we just kind of ended up here.
Iris and Mame are third years. They'll be graduating soon.
If the school's not even open, how the hell did you even get in here? About the incident.
I'm sorry, I don't know anything about it. It did feel like some sort of paranormal phenomenon, though.
Paranormal?
Like I mentioned last night, maybe that body teleported here from some other world. The other half could have been absorbed into some other dimension. And that split the body in two.
Right.
Speaking of which, there are rumors that people who watched that video and disappeared could have also been swallowed into another dimension.
Who watched the video? What? Why were you on the show?
She did. But I want to double check, just in case.
The agency I belong to, NirvanA, received a request for me to appear. They wanted me and one more person to participate as a pair. But we couldn't find anyone with an opening in their schedule. And that's why Mizuki ended up going instead.
German suplex!
Clickety clack. I boiled a potato and my socks in a sack.
Oh my god, Ryuki, why are you so crazy?
Mr. Ryuki.
Are you okay?
No, he's not okay. He's not okay. New folk anthem. The song Ryuki was just singing was German soup socks? What? Okay, well.
Iris is sitting on a chair.
Leering at an 18-year-old. That's a bit creepy, don't you think?
I was not leering.
What's this about being swallowed into another dimension?
That QR code video. A similar video went viral about half a year ago.
The Bats 490 video.
The Bats 490. I keep forgetting about the Bats 490.
Supposedly people who saw it suddenly vanished.
That's 490. Kizuno mentioned the same thing.
So, they say those who went missing were taken into another dimension.
Did you also see that?
Yes, so did I.
But you two haven't disappeared.
That's because we haven't decoded it.
There's a code hidden inside Bats 490.
Uh-huh.
They say the code reveals a specific location.
You have to go there to get taken into another dimension.
Or the killer leads you out there and then you die.
And the people who decrypted the code all said the same thing before vanishing.
I've learned the secret of the world.
But no one knows what that secret is.
Yeah, it's a little odd, I have to admit. Oh my god!
Yanni, I told you to wait for me at the gate, didn't I?
That is absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, but I got here a bit early.
His name is Gen Ishiagane. He's the owner of the fusion restaurant Ramen in Golden Yokocho.
Why is he wearing that?
Though, I'm sure you already know that.
Yeah, I've been there many times. But why is Gen here?
Ah, if it isn't Mr. Ryuki.
Bro, please don't wear that mask thing.
Are you here to investigate that case by any chance?
Yes. I was talking to Iris about it.
I also watched the quiz show last night. Several people I know were on it.
Uh-huh. Why are
I
you?
drove here to pick up Amame and Iris. I need them to help out at work tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry, Genny. Something came up.
Oh,
I'm free though. I can still help.
that'd be great.
You two are close with Gen, huh?
Yeah, we're just a big ol' happy threesome.
Don't say that.
That was a weird way to phrase it.
Yeah, exactly.
Amame visited Ramen a lot, even back when it was in Yotsuya.
Once it moved to Golden Yokocho, I took Iris there.
You've been to Brahmin too, Mr. Ryuki?
Of course. I've been there several times. Mr. Date took me there.
Made me pay for it.
Mr. Date? So you must know Mr. Date too, Genny.
I've known him for a long time. We're so close, we've seen each other's buttholes.
Oh my god, dude.
Wow.
Why?
What a small world.
Why?
Is she really going to ignore the butt part?
Oh, are you asking because I'm wearing this mask?
Because you look like a serial killer, dude. In a game about serial killers.
It was fine.
The security for this school is practically non-existent.
That's too real.
There are tons of places on the grounds without any fences or security cameras.
So you didn't walk in through the front gate?
I couldn't have, dressed like this. A guard would have stopped me.
There's a reason he always wears the mask. He would scare people if he took it off? Well, as if he wouldn't scare people with it on? Supposedly it's something he was born with. He got called a monster when he was a kid. Oh. I'd like to try Mr. Gen's
You're
cooking.
more than welcome to visit anytime.
Genny's cooking is amazing. Everything he makes is so good. My tongue could fall right off. Personally, I think his place and Matsushita Diner are competing for the #1 spot.
Come on now, don't compare my restaurant with a place like that. The cooking there was superb when Takuro was still the man behind the chef's knife, but now it's his son Ota running things.
Oh, snap.
He doesn't know the first thing about cooking. These dishes are missing the most important condiment.
Which is...
Well, I think we got enough info here for now. Ryuki, wanna get going?
Sounds good.
Bro, that is just... I need to get out of here. This is just ridiculous. Let's go see MoMA. I'm sure things won't go terribly at a Yakuza office.
Wait, you're the director of that quiz show, Chimpei? You got a problem with that?
No, but
I told you, he got out. He's making an honest living as a civilian these days. Ain't that right? That's right, boss. Stop calling me that. I'm not a member of the gang anymore.
Oh, weren't you a contestant? Like what? About why you left?
My girl is a baby on the way right now, so we decided to get married. But her parents wouldn't approve of it. Said they wouldn't let me have their daughter unless I got out of the business. I agonized over the decision, so much that I could only eat 2 slices of pizza instead of the usual 3. But a man has to do what a man has to do, right? So I made up my mind to talk to the boss about it, but before I could...
Oh, I get it. Then I'll try asking him for you.
and MoMA listened to Iris.
What? I didn't have any ulterior motives, so don't get it twisted.
Why did you become the director for the
I
show?
actually used to attend a vocational school to learn about film. I wanted to be a porn director.
Oh my god.
I used the connections I got there to reach out to a production company for online shows.
Why is everyone such a bizarre weirdo in this setting?
And I was promoted to director right away. Supposedly, the last director ran away, so they really needed me to take his place.
Why was the director one of the contestants? That's a good question.
We didn't have enough people. The quiz show needed 3 teams of 2 to answer questions. We tried hard, but we couldn't get together that last team. I had no choice but to participate myself, so I invited the boss to go with me.
And MoMA agreed to participate?
Well, you know.
Oh, because Iris was going to be there, of
It
course.
was a request from one of my precious underlings, after all.
I convinced him by saying Tessa would be there too. Then he agreed right away.
About the case.
Sorry, but I haven't found anything that might be a lead.
What about the rest of the staff?
They'll probably tell you the same thing.
The detectives from HQ have already questioned the rest of the staff.
Useless.
The report is uploaded on the database. 0 clues. There isn't any information that could help us at all.
What about the other contestants? It wasn't the same contestants the whole time. They were supposed to swap out every hour. Our appearance was slated for 9.
Wouldn't know anything about the others. I already turned in the list of contestants to the cops. Why don't you try hitting them up one by one?
The other detectives already took care of that a while back. No clues there either. There haven't been any reports of suspicious individuals.
Curiouser and curiouser. Why did you come back after leaving?
I came to say thanks to the boss for yesterday. I was thinking of going to Akiba, and this place is on the way.
Why Akiba?
Well, I need to stop by a maid cafe.
Maid Cafe?
Yeah, it's called Sunfish Pocket. My girlfriend works there.
Oh god. About the case.
I'm pissed about the case, too. That co-appearance was like a dream come true. The whole show was ruined. I'd love to get my hands on the bastard responsible.
A dream come true?
The boss and Tessa got to...
Shut it! Anyway, I'd love to help you with your investigation and all, but unfortunately, I don't have any info that might be useful to you.
Do you have any leads at all?
I don't know what to tell you.
Did you see any suspicious people hanging around the studio, for example?
Suspicious people. Well, I guess the only one who comes to mind is Kameji.
Kameji? You mean...
Yeah, Andy's Kameji, the host.
He is pretty suspicious with that square head, I have to admit.
Supposedly he has connection to the Yakuza. I'm not talking about our group, of course. It's just something I heard at a meeting with the street bosses. Word is he's involved in some dangerous transactions.
Well, clearly he's the culprit.
Though that might not have anything to do with last night.
Kameji has connections with the Yakuza? Could it be true?
Let's figure that out later. You need to gather intel for now.
Got it. Then let's go somewhere else.
Yeah, you guys have been really helpful. I'm just gonna... Actually, I'll ask. Why not?
Yeah, I didn't take his finger or anything. We're not doing any of that outdated cutting off your finger deal.
After all, the Kumakuras are a gang with morals.
Sounds like an oxymoron. Like a vegan zombie.
Didn't he just say so earlier? It is what it is.
Okay, well, thanks for nothing. Let's go to the department store. Is this where the comedian is? Weird place to hang out if you're a comedian. A department store. Oh. What? Ryuki, you are not watching his act.
My little boy, he's in elementary school. One day I wake up, go to the bathroom mirror, and I have writing on my forehead. It must have been Shoma. He had been learning letters in school recently. Anyway, he writes, Death Tub.
Oh, Death
And I'm
Tub.
thinking, Death Tub? Is that what he meant? Was he trying to tell me something? Then Shoma saw my face and started busting out laughing. And I was thinking, what's so funny? That's when I realized when you see Death Tub in the mirror... God of energy, inti, Pachaka Max!
And that's why you have no audience, sir. Oh my god, Tama.
Another story about Shoma. One day I got a call from school and a rather heavy-set vice principal told me, Your Shoma called me a pig of all things! I apologized, then gave Shoma a talking to. Listen here, Shoma. Don't you ever call the vice principal that again. He said, Okay, I won't call the vice principal a pig anymore, but it's okay if I call a pig vice principal, right? I say, sure, why not? So then as the kid is leaving, he says, I'm sorry, can I go play with my friends now, vice principal? God of energy, inti, Pachaka Max!
All that's missing is a tumbleweed rolling through. Bro, get some new material.
Are you finished?
Well, you're the only one here. You're Mr. Ryuki from the Metropolitan Police Department, right? You came here to talk about what happened?
Yes.
Then let's go somewhere else to talk. We prefer someplace quieter, right?
Oh. It gives me weird vibes. Not a big fan. And the square head thing. Why? Why is that necessary? Oh, this is even weirder. Did we have to get
Wait,
in the Ferris wheel together?
Well, why not?
Alone with a middle-aged man in an enclosed space?
That's what I mean.
This is not what I had in mind.
Why are you such a weirdo, man? Why did you host the quiz show?
You know I'm a comedian now, but when I was in my early 20s, I was working as a regular company employee. I appeared on several quiz shows on the side and ended up winning first place many times.
Komeiji was famous as a quiz king ever since he was a student. He even had worshippers who lauded him as the quiz god.
Thinking back, that may have been the peak of my life. Adored wherever I went, everyone buying me all sorts of things. Maybe I shouldn't have taken advantage of the situation like I did. I was so enamored by the glamorous celebrity life. I've always loved comedy, so I strived to become a comedian. But after that, well, it's just as you saw on that stage.
I wonder why there wasn't an audience. It was so funny.
Oh my god, Tama. Who programmed your sense of humor? We need to have a talk.
Ah, I haven't told you yet, have I? The producer for that show knew about me from my Quiz King days. He thought I could tell all sorts of anecdotes and gave me an offer to host the show. Ah, right. Sorry for calling you Team Popo back then.
No, actually, that's probably one of the few things I genuinely laughed at.
It was in the script. Didn't really have a choice.
Team Popo. By the way, Iris and Mizuki were called Team Lemniscate, and Moma and Shinpei were called Team Yakuza. Just what I want my team to be called. Why a Ferris wheel?
I love Ferris wheels. I like anything that continuously spins around, actually. Plane propellers, washing machines, the beds at love hotels.
Okay, please stop.
There used to be rotating beds at love hotels a long time ago.
How do you know that?
Just like life, isn't it?
She has access to the internet, dude. She knows everything the internet knows.
With its ups and downs. We rotate around the same places over and over.
Well, the beds at love hotels don't go up and down, though. Although, I guess they do, in a way.
A boy is just like me, you know?
Shoma? You mentioned him on stage earlier.
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too. He's almost in middle school and he still comes here by himself all the time. He talks like he's all grown up, but he's still a kid inside.
With your love of Ferris wheels, I'd say you're still a kid on the inside too.
You've got a point there. You're probably right.
Is it supposed to be a mask? Because it's moving like it's his actual face. Does he just have a square head? Is that just what that is? About Shoma.
He's right in the middle of his rebellious stage, so he's been a handful. His mother hasn't been around for about 3 years now.
Was it a divorce?
Yeah. She got sick of me and left the house.
Does this have to do with the Yakuza by any chance?
What? Where in the world did that come from?
Just something I heard. That you have gang connections.
That's complete nonsense. I'm just an ordinary comedian.
Uh-huh.
Well, even if it was true, he wouldn't just admit it.
Your clothes.
Oh, this? It's my one and only stage outfit. This sharp little bow tie is the highlight. My boy bought it for me last year.
Bow ties are somewhat unusual. Traditional ties are more common.
But you weren't wearing that tie last night, were you?
Oh, I wasn't.
Oh. Wait a minute. Is this going to be a situation where it really is a mask and someone else is posing as him? Oh, this is going to be important somehow.
I tend to take it off or put it on based on how I'm feeling.
Do you come to the stage a lot?
Yeah, the owner of the Misaton department store took a liking to me. He's given me the opportunity to appear several times now.
Okay, about last night's incident. Let's get
I'm
this.
sorry, I have no idea what happened. I was just invited there and hosted the show as requested. Then, that body suddenly appeared.
Did you know Jin, the victim?
I've never met him. I do know he was hated for his extreme narcissism and ego. If I had to guess, the motive was probably a grudge. Someone must have had a grudge against him and did that.
Smells like alcohol.
Ah, does it?
A little.
A lot is more like it. Komeiji's blood alcohol level is 0.12%, the early stages of inebriation.
Well, I mean, if you walked out on stage to that, just an empty amusement park, fair enough.
I just couldn't get over what happened last night.
And that too.
I ended up drinking too much. I wanted to forget about everything. I had to drink.
Let's get off this Ferris wheel now, please. Away from this weirdo.
Sorry I couldn't help, Mr. Ryuki. I wish you luck with the investigation. I'm rooting for you. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Well, I guarantee he's got some sort of mob stuff, but obviously we can't pin that on him yet. Ride that loops. Yeah. Those kind of rides are how you puke. So, let's get out of here. Back to the HQ. What information did we even get? Like, oh, sorry, I don't know what's going on. Can't help you. I don't know much about the body. No, I never met him. Every person said pretty much the same thing. Whoa!
You're going back to Abyss?
This is way nicer than Date's ride. What the?
Yeah. I want to reorganize the information I have so far.
Why does he have, like, a limo?
Why don't you just do it in this limousine?
Oh, right. I guess I could.
Are you rich, Ryuki? Why do you... Just a second, Tom. I'm looking around. Lady. Scream like a little girl, roar like a vicious beast, recite the sutras. Who are you? Scream.
Shut up! Stop shouting!
But you surprised me. I thought that the ghost of an S&M pervert with a police uniform fetish who died in a tanning booth had come to haunt me.
It's so accurate.
Haven't I showed you this body many times over the past 6 months?
I'm still not used to it.
And you still look like a weird... Why don't you look... At least Aiba in her shrimp appearance looks somewhat normal.
Your body is semi-transparent, and I can only see you in the left side of my vision. So, why did you come out?
I thought it would be easier to talk to you this way.
Okay, what do you want? What do you think of this car?
Honestly, it reeks of bad taste. Makes me want to puke just looking at it.
Keep talking like that, and I'll throw you out the window.
Then you'd be a goner too. I'm the one driving this car, you know. Why don't you take the leap and buy a different car?
I can't. This car is all I have of my parents.
Oh, wow.
Your parents passed away, didn't they?
Yeah, in an airplane crash when I was young. From then on, I was living with my younger brother. But 6 years ago...
Oh my god, what is it with the 6 years ago? 6 years ago, he disappeared in an explosion. 6 years ago, he died. This is ridiculous. About the reason Jin's right half suddenly appeared.
Isn't that what you're investigating for?
Yeah, but remember what Mr. Date and Iris said?
For some reason, just the right half. Like it traveled through time and space.
Maybe that body teleported here from some other world. The other half could have been absorbed in some other dimension. And that split the body in two.
Right.
Don't tell me you believe that.
No, just for some reason it's stuck in my head.
Let's
There isn't
organize
much
that
useful
info.
information to sort out in the first place. If I had to say one thing, it would be the ViewCube video and that QR code link. By the way, I'm going to cut down on the word salad and call it QR video from now on. The teeny bit of information we got from that QR video is pretty much all we have.
You don't know? I think it was about half a year ago, a video similar to that one went viral. Everyone was talking about it online.
Bats 490, baby.
The mysterious video known as Bats 490, correct? There's a code hidden inside Bats 490.
They say the code reveals a specific location.
Everyone who visits that place is said to have gone missing. They all left behind the same message. I've learned the secret of the world. Hey, Tama. Is Bats 490 still up anywhere on the internet?
I looked it up. Here it is.
Oh no, is this gonna give us another freak out? Oh god. It looks very similar to the other one. Oh my god. Rip me, burn me. What? And somehow you're supposed to glean a location from this. Like, what?
I have no idea what it's supposed to mean.
They say there's a hidden message inside, but I can't even tell where we're supposed to look.
Exactly. Where did it come from?
Same as the QR video. It was originally uploaded to ViewCube, then it spread from there. The account holder is unknown.
In any case, Bats 490 is the only lead we have right now. If we can figure it out, maybe it'll lead to the QR video.
Maybe? Like, that's quite the shot in the dark. Oh.
Ryuki, you have a call. It's from Mizuki.
Mizuki?
I'm connecting her.
Hello.
Oh, Ryuki? I got your number from Boss.
What is it?
I remembered something about Bats 490. I thought maybe it could lead to a clue.
What did you remember?
Someone in my class at school actually figured it out. He decoded the hidden message in Bats 490.
He did?
His name is Shoma Enda.
Huh.
He might know something, so I would go find him. Anyway, see ya.
Shoma Enda.
Shoma? Isn't that?
Oh, right, that's his son.
Andy's Komeji's.
It all started to click. Somehow. Just makes me feel like Komiji's in on it then.
Shoma, you know what happened last night, right? The QR code displayed on that sign. There was a link in it leading to a video. We're calling it the QR video. I wanted to talk to you about it. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Man. It's a toy robot. Let's look around. Kotatsu, very warm. A buzzer.
What is that on top?
Looks like earthenware. Maybe it's some sort of device?
It's a CRT TV. But do you think it can pick up digital broadcasts?
It could, with a dedicated tuner.
Ah. Family altar. Huh.
Is this a poem written by Komeji? It says, "It's okay to fall off the horse. You're a saddle after all."
For whatever reason, everything Komeji writes just resonates with Tama on like a spiritual level.
Wait, this was supposed to be touching? You laugh more often than you breathe.
Lucky laugh.
A picture of Ame no Uzume, a goddess from Japanese mythology.
Oh god, we're getting SMT in here.
Supposedly, she's the goddess of entertainment and laughter.
Well, that fits. Puppet for the quiz. Dresser.
It's old. Looks like a memento for the Quiz King.
That's cool. Box. Closet, nothing interesting. Oh!
It's Ada Rooster.
What?
Ada Rooster?
It's a character.
Uh-huh. Addo Rooster, you say? Well, let's talk to Shoma. What's up? About your father.
Just to confirm, your father is Andes Komeji. And his real name is Yoneharu Enda. Is that right?
Hello? About
I heard
Mizuki?
you went to the same elementary school as Mizuki? She's actually the one who told me about you.
Oh my god.
What are you making? Don't tell me it's a bomb.
About the Bats 490 gun.
You know about the video called Bats 490, right? I have a feeling it's related to the QR video somehow. You solved the code in Bats 490, didn't you? And it showed you a certain location. Am I right?
He's completely ignoring you.
Maybe he's like non-vocal.
Maybe because he's wearing headphones.
No, that's not it. There's no sound coming from them. Chastity belt on his heart must be locked tightly.
What kind of metaphor is that?
Yeah, why do you have to phrase it like that?
You won't be able to see his uvula unless you open that lock.
So what you mean is, he probably won't speak unless you can find the key to his heart, I'm guessing.
There might be a key somewhere in this room. Let's find it.
A key to open the lock on his heart.
It's no use talking to him, I think. You'll have to find the key to his...
Don't say that.
Ding! Yes, Shoma. What is your answer? Do you want to watch TV together?
Nope.
That
Toy.
robot is so cool.
Tools. Nope. The doll. Add a rooster. Food. No, probably not food. X-ray?
What is that?
It looks like a robot. I tried searching, but it looks like it's not commercially available.
A homemade robot, huh?
Well, that's weird.
Hey, Shoma, would you mind showing me the robot in your closet?
Huh? How do you know about that?
Oh, well,
I'm a police detective. I know
Tell him
everything.
you heard it from Komeiji.
right. I heard about it from Mr. Komeiji.
From my dad?
That's right.
Okay then. Just for a bit, okay?
Typical kid stuff. Not interested in anything but what he's doing. Wow, it actually works? What? That is
You
crazy.
made that?
Yeah. I call it Robata.
All by yourself?
Uh-huh.
Why does it look like an egg?
There's a junk shop in Akiba. I got all the parts there. This robot only has one tire. It uses a gyro to keep its balance. Fine-tuning it is really hard.
I bet. Probably fell over constantly. Oh, he's happy. Compliment like crazy. No, that's too much. Compliment strongly.
That's really amazing. I can't believe a grade schooler made a robot all by himself. A genius like you must be 1 in 100 million.
No. I'm not that special.
Yeah.
Looks like the lock has opened.
Looks like it.
Alright. About your father.
Andy's Komeiji is my dad. I'm sorry. I don't really want to talk about him.
Why not?
Well, because... Why does it matter?
Okay. About his connection to the Yakuza.
Ryuki, you can't ask things like that to a child.
Oh, you're probably right.
Come on. He must know his dad's evil doings. What do you make?
One of the parts for Robata, the robot running around. I want to upgrade it. I'm trying to make it so it can carry my weight.
What are those headphones
Put
for?
them on so I can concentrate better.
But you're not listening to music, are you?
I only turn on the noise canceling.
Oh. About Mizuki.
She's just a classmate. We're not friends or anything. I don't talk to her much.
Do you wish you could talk to her more?
No. Of course not.
Even though she's cute?
That Uggo? She's not
Uggo.
cute at all.
Oh my god.
His temperature is rising. That was clearly a lie.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I can tell.
Dang, I'll be sure to tell her that you called her an Uggo. You know she's super strong, right?
I think it's about time we get back to why I'm here.
I solved it. The Bats 490 code. I solved it.
How?
I have to go soon, so I'll tell you the short version.
Oh.
That's fine.
Okay.
Please just tell me. The video's hidden message pointed to a certain location, right?
Yeah.
And where is that?
Horodori Lab.
What?
The Horodori Institute of Genetics.
What? Oh god. Is this where they got the machine that cut him in half intramolecularly?
I heard about it last night on the news. Truly unprecedented. What a mysterious case.
Freaking Megamind over here. Oh my god.
I am Chikara Horodori, the director of this research institute.
He hasn't retired yet. His 60th birthday was last year.
Let's look around for
Looks like a grotesque
Biopod.
monster might be trapped inside.
I actually like grotesque things.
Yeah, I know.
Pot is filled with dubious liquid.
Excuse me. What is that statue?
Ah, that's the symbol of our research philosophy here. It will take a while to explain, so perhaps another time.
Door. Robotic arm. PC monitor. Oh, more statues. Statues everywhere, in fact. They're just literally lining everywhere. Okay then. Hey, buddy. Alright, well, let's just talk to him. Oh, Jin.
I know of him, but I haven't met him in person. I've only read some articles about him online. He's the CEO of a music distribution company. I'm the director of a genetics research institute. We have nothing in common.
Uh-huh. Which is why I'm sure you have met before.
Jin's estimated time of death.
I was sleeping in my bed at home. They say seniors are early to rise, but that's not true at all in my case. Perhaps that means I'm still young.
Or lazy.
Is there anyone who could back your story?
Don't tell me I'm a suspect.
I'm just doing my job. I've always wanted to say that.
Good for you. Your dream came true.
I live alone now. Unfortunately, there's no one with me at home.
Chikara got divorced 6 years ago. As for children, he has one daughter. She's 32 years old.
Okay.
His daughter and ex-wife are currently living in Italy.
In other words, there's no one who can corroborate Chikara's alibi.
That's right.
About this institute.
We mainly conduct research on gene therapy through genome editing here.
You got some CRISPR?
Are you familiar with genome editing?
Site-specific nucleases. An artificial restriction enzyme known as CRISPR-Cas9 is commonplace these days. Genome editing is a technique that uses this enzyme to splice, replace, and bind any base sequence of DNA.
Slice, huh?
In other words, it's technology that rewrites DNA.
Indeed. Last year, we developed a revolutionary genome editing method we call PURGE. With this, genetic diseases that were previously too difficult to treat, for example, severe congenital heart diseases, now curable. But that's not all. In theory, using PURGE, even immortality is achievable.
Excuse me? Immortality?
Oh, but I don't mean your body will be invincible. Death can still occur via trauma, ingesting poison, viral infections, this sort of thing. However, it can make death due to old age a thing of the past.
How?
Purge really do that?
Indeed. The body's deterioration due to aging can be prevented by rewriting all of its DNA, maintaining a permanent state of youth. However, this has not yet been proven. It's still in its experimental stage. But it won't be long until our hypothesis is substantiated. The ultimate dream that humanity has been yearning for thousands of years. It will soon become a reality.
As if humanity didn't have
What
enough
do
to
you
deal
think?
with.
Isn't that wonderful?
Now everyone's gonna live forever. Oh, good.
It was mentioned on the news. But the video itself wasn't broadcasted, so I haven't seen it.
Then you don't know about BATS 490.
What is that?
It's a video that's very similar to the QR video.
I've never heard of it.
I actually came here to ask you about it specifically. There's a hidden code in the video, and I've heard it points to this research institute.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Perhaps someone just made it up.
I mean, yeah, it's probably the case.
Ryuki, don't you think something is off about Chikara?
You think so?
You really are dense. You're dense enough to be the target audience for mobile game ads.
Dang. Mobile games can be fun. Most of the time, though, they take you to a page to try to force you to download a different game. It's kind of like advertising fraud. You know what? You're not even wrong there.
Huh.
Well,
His temperature is abnormally high, isn't it?
he's lying.
Maybe he has the flu.
Don't make me pluck out your eyebrows from the inside.
What?
Do you think he's upset about something?
Probably. Ryuki, let's find out if he's hiding something.
Wink sync. Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Wink sync? Simplified version, you can analyze the brainwaves of the sync subject and temporarily look into their dream. Okay. I'm going to invade your mind, sir. Just for a second.
This guy.
Wink Sync is a simplified version of syncing, where you're still taking a look inside their dreams.
And dreams are made from memories, so there shouldn't be anything in there that he doesn't know about.
You're saying...
Chikara knows about BATS 490.
Yeah, quite a
He was lying
bit.
to us earlier. Mr. Chikara, can you accompany me to the station?
What? Why?
I'd like to speak to you in more detail. You do have the right to decline, of course.
Very well. I'll go with you.
See, that was your big mistake, bro. You didn't realize that the police had the ability to look inside your mind. You just made a big mistake. You think CRISPR is a big deal? We can sink into your brain. This poor guy. Any progress on the
There hasn't been any progress yet. The people over at HQ are totally incompetent. They must have had stuff with fermented beans or something.
Okay. About Chikara.
I gave Chikara the usual medicine to put him to sleep.
Are you sure that's okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, maybe there are legality issues.
Oh, don't worry about that. The higher-ups will take care of it for me.
No worries. I can drug as many people as I want. My bosses will cover for me. Where's Mr. Date?
Who knows? He went off somewhere right after you left.
He's probably playing the nipple guessing game at some cabaret club in Nakamaguro right about now. He's on vacation, so I'm sure he's taking a load off while he can.
No, he's taking a load off, alright.
Wow. What? Even if a guy is asking a girl to do it, it's kind of problematic. Yeah, that would not fly. In most places. About Chikara.
I got Tama's report. The QR video seems to be the key to solving this case. And she believes Chikara is linked to the Bats 490 video, which has a striking similarity.
He's extremely suspicious. He must be the culprit.
I think it's a bit early for that conclusion.
Boss is... I mean, even in the first game, Boss loved to jump to conclusions.
But he said he didn't know about the video, right? If he's willing to lie about one thing, he's willing to lie about everything.
That's logic for you.
I still think that's a bit unreasonable.
Why are you here?
Why do you ask? I'm the engineer of Abyss. Of course I'm always here.
Yeah, but I've been wondering about something. In November of last year...
You were dishonorably discharged for reasons related to the...
Yeah, you turned evil, bro.
You leaked internal police information. Not to mention you aided a criminal in his escape.
I made some arrangements behind the scenes.
Of course you did.
Pewter is a crucial part of Abyss. I couldn't let them lock him up.
You can do that?
Normally, no. But in this case...
Boss has dirt on members of the executive, judicial, and legislative branches of the government.
I am truly grateful to you, boss.
No need to thank me. You just need to be a good little workhorse. Oh, and it'd be great if you could introduce me to some good-looking studs while you're at it.
I know about... a dozen.
I'm counting on you.
This is kind of scary.
Very scary.
You'll get used to it.
In any case, shall we get started? Ryuki, you know what to do.
Sync with him.
Sync with him.
Yes. She said it. She had to say it. Oh boy, I can only imagine what the inside of this guy's mind looks like. I shudder to ask.
Ryuki, this isn't your first time sinking.
But I'm still gonna warn you.
You've
about
delved into Somnium
regular
many
stuff.
times in the past 6 months, so I'm sure you know without me telling you, but...
You only have 6 minutes.
I can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. It's alright, I know.
Okay then, let's begin.
What lies in the mind of a genius? Okay. Half a statue?
What
That's
is this
already
place?
damning.
It looks like something made by an older generation of CG technology.
Back when it was still hyped up as groundbreaking, huh?
Yeah, you know, Toy Story 1 and all that.
Hey, did you see someone just now?
Looks suspicious.
Why don't we ask that person there about it?
Who?
You must have a lot of questions, like, what happened to your other half?
Not really.
Must be hard to walk. Bench pressing must be tough too.
You really want me to ask about that stuff?
Yeah, do it.
But hey, isn't benching kinda hard?
Hey, why are you talking to a statue?
Damn it, Ryuki. Stop wasting my time. We can only be in Somnium for 6 minutes.
Oh.
What?
Damn it, damn it. This is getting out of hand.
That's Chikara. Tama, follow him.
What? Oh, is this a labyrinth?
On this side, my genius left brain harnessing my processing power. On this side, my brilliant right brain within which my creativity is boundless. The very layout is mimicking my brain will serve as inspiration for my...
What?
What's going on here?
I need to be careful. Can't get too close.
Now, this. Bionic Body's accidental biology. The Bionic Body Creation Program.
Bio what?
Bionic body?
Maybe.
The logical center of the left brain and the creative center of the right. By combining them, I can create a superhuman.
Oh my god, was he literally trying to split the right and left brain?
Whew, would want that getting out. I hope I never see you again. Goodbye.
No, he ran off.
Chikara in this dream world is just as bonkers as he is in real life.
More bonkers.
Looks like he doesn't want anyone in this room.
Yeah, you can tell by the conscious antibody in front of the door.
Conscious antibody?
They're an embodiment of a sync subject's caution. When you try to access information that the sync E is trying to hide, it overstimulates the synapse. That makes the body emit a ton of norepinephrine, which creates a conscious antibody within the Somnium.
Well, what does this conscious antibody do?
You see how it says instant death on his crotch there? If I touch him, a massive delay spike will occur in the sync information transfer system.
Which means...
Touch him and our available time in Somnium drops like crazy.
Got it. But how do we get into the room without getting past our do not touch power stance man friend here?
Power stance, man.
Well, we just need to get rid of the conscious antibody somehow.
What if we use that device that Chikara was using to move instant death power stance man?
Instant death
I'm
power
sorry,
stance, man.
Instant death power stance man?
You can tell Ryuki loves anime.
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty appropriate name for him.
Anyway, let's check the device first. Looks like the power is out.
Let's start by activating the device.
Yeah, let's go.
Somnium scan, activate.
It has to be done every time Somnium scan activate. They have to yell it out as loud as they can. It's tradition, don't you know? First lock. Second lock. I mean, it could be coincidence that he has all these statues split in half. But come on. Uncover the secret Chikara is hiding. There's no doubt Chikara is hiding something. Open the door to expose it. Got it.
The lock on that door is open. Past that is a stone statue with no power.
Power? On a stone statue?
This is Chikara's Somnium. You don't have to think about the logic. Anyway, that door. Let's head past it to the stone statue.
Alright. Use the blank to join the blank and create a blank. Let's not waste time here. I mean...
A warrior of the Maasai tribe, a nomadic tribe who predominantly live in Kenya and Tanzania. They have great physical ability and are skilled with spears. They are capable of fighting wild beasts like lions. Among Maasai warriors, those who jump the highest receive the greatest praise.
They're famous for their jumping skills.
What?
If they can beat a lion with spears or their bare hands, they must be really strong. This door is open.
Is this even a door? It's so thin.
Walk through it.
That's just how it is in this world. Don't worry about it. Let's go.
Oh, it moves sideways.
We're here.
That's the stone statue without power.
Use the machine in the center, join the two stone statues, and create a transcendental superhuman. Well, okay then.
Off and on. Is this the switch for the statue?
How do we turn this on?
Why don't you feel around that area?
What area?
Whatever feels right, Tama.
Oh my god. Wow, that's literally what turned it on? Haha.
The
What a joke.
robot arm control PC has been activated.
Oh my god. Well, it seems there's no split in this Somnium, so no choice to be made. This is just pure plot. Activate the right front temporal lobe statue.
It's on. You're amazing, Tama.
It says not available. Stone statue activated. Wait, so is it on or off?
Maybe you need to flip the switches for all the statues.
Right. According to the Somnium scan, there are multiple statues, but let's head back to the device first.
How did you know there was a switch there? How did you know?
Let's go back to the device.
Oh,
You
wait.
literally told her to do it,
Can't
like...
we go to the other small room from this room?
How would you do that? It's too high. I can't jump that.
Human, your powers, you can... too, if you wanted to. Just do it.
All right, let's go.
Okay, ready.
Dang it!
A normal jump won't suffice.
We need to think of a way to go up.
Maybe we can do something with the device in the center.
We can go...
Back across.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes left.
Okay, boss.
BBAB activating. In this experiment, you can combine two different brains with different functions
Whoa.
to create a new human life form.
Oh my god, is that what they were trying to do? Combine the left half from one person and combine it with the right half from someone else? Put them together and create a new human? Oh my god.
Beginning experiment.
We just need to choose the left and right brain and combine them like Chikara did.
What can we choose from?
Left, Maasai warrior, fisherman, and A. Right side was astronaut and archaeologist. We can combine different brain functions of the left and right brains.
It seemed like Chikara used that to gain some kind of power earlier. So creating a new human means gaining some kind of superhuman ability.
And you select that power on this?
Oh, I remember seeing another room next to the small room we were in earlier.
So we used the jumping power from the Maasai warrior, plus the abilities of an archaeologist, and suddenly we can make the jump.
Yeah,
I
it's
bet.
too high, so I couldn't reach.
Maybe we have to give you a power that'll help you get up there.
Worth a shot.
Beginning experiment.
The room was high and far. By combining two brain functions that'll allow us to move that distance.
What do you choose, Ryuki?
I say the Maasai warrior.
Please select right brain function.
Archaeologist.
Left, Maasai warrior. Right, archaeologist selected. Starting experiment.
Oh my god.
Experiment successful.
Just like I expected.
Combined, a Maasai warrior's leg strength and the perseverance of an archaeologist to gain the ability to jump continuously.
What's the point of this?
I have no idea.
Jump continuously. Well, let's try it.
This door?
Okay.
Maybe now, with our newfound powers.
All right.
Okay, ready.
I feel like we can jump higher.
A Maasai warrior's power is not enough.
Man.
We can go through...
Did I need an astronaut? How would an astronaut help? I ask you. Astronaut.
They go to outer space by using rockets to breach the atmosphere of Earth. They are highly intelligent and athletic, which allows them to move in zero-gravity environments with ease. They are required to have high mental fortitude to live in outer space.
Further than us all, they've flown.
Makes you want to wax poetic, I see.
To the sky. Okay. Well, let's try it with the Maasai and...
Beginning
The room I combine.
What do you...
Okay.
Please.
Maasai warrior.
left, right, start. Combined, a Maasai warrior's leg strength and the atmosphere-piercing power of an astronaut to gain superhuman
Atmosphere-piercing
leg
power. I'm
strength.
pretty sure the rockets do that,
Tama.
not their legs.
I have goosebumps.
It said you gained superhuman leg strength.
Maybe we can get to that other room using that power.
That might be it.
Yeah.
4 minutes now.
This door?
Okay.
Interesting idea for a Somnium. The idea that you're essentially using other people's abilities to move forward.
All right.
Okay, ready.
Go for it.
Wow.
Oh my god. Wow. Oh my god.
Experiment worked. Chikara Mordori has done it again.
Oh, what?
Genetic ecstasy.
What are we even watching right now?
That's correct.
By stimulating the DNA correlating to high leg strength through imagination, it caused a slight transformation in the base sequence. This small change has allowed for surpassing the limit of telomere. We can do anything in this simulation world. There are no limits. What a wonderful world.
I guess things worked out.
So every time we do something right, we have to watch this creepy old dude ascend into the sky?
You want to join?
Hell no.
Okay then, dude. I'm glad you're happy.
A stone statue without power.
Activate it.
Is he a race car driver?
This stone statue is a racer.
If they mean an autosport driver, those guys are incredibly skilled. They have to make split-second decisions.
That skill might be beneficial in other areas than driving too.
Not to mention, there is a car right there.
I see. Using the driving skill.
But look, that says trap. Driving skill alone might not be enough.
Maybe we can combine it with a brain function that's good at avoiding traps.
I don't remember seeing anything like that.
Anyway.
Except the archaeologist. Hello.
This door is...
I wonder if we...
Let's go find out.
We're here.
Looks like we can open it from this side now.
That's useful. Let me just double check to make sure he does have a good avoiding traps thing.
They investigate ancient ruins in order to uncover what Earth looked like in the past. They not only require a scholar's knowledge, but also the decision-making ability
just making
to
sure.
avoid traps placed in ancient ruins.
Just like that one professor.
Yeah, the guy with the whip that got chased by that big stone ball.
Oh, I thought it was metal.
Was it?
What?
You have 3 minutes left, Ryugi. Focus.
Yeah.
Beginning
The car...
What do you think?
Okay. Definitely want to do the racer.
Please select right,
And we know to do the archaeologist.
left, right, starting. Combined, a racer's driving skill and an archaeologist's knack for dodging traps to gain movie protagonist superhuman driving skills.
Movie protagonist.
This is time for love, Dr. Jones.
That should help us dodge any traps.
That's so antiquated. Nowadays, sports cars go up against nuclear submarines.
Oh well, this is Shikara's preference. Now let's go
Maybe
back
he's a
to the
movie
room with
buff.
the car.
I don't know.
Think we can get there from the passage we came from?
Yeah, that should lead you there directly.
Okay.
We can go...
All right.
I'll avoid any traps with elegance and grace.
Uh-huh.
What?
What? Oh. Careful, Tama.
The trap? I could have done this on my own.
Wow.
Tama, behind you!
Just keep going. Just keep going. Pedal to the metal and all that. You'll be fine.
Wait, no! I can't do this!
You have movie protagonist driving skills, okay? That's more than enough.
Hey, Tama! The road!
What about the road?
There is no road!
She'll be fine. Hit the gas!
Step on it!
On what?
The gas! The gas!
The gas! Okay!
I do like how it followed them up the hill. Because that's how momentum works, right? Well done, Tama. Well done. Couldn't have done it better. Oh, what my god.
The experiment worked! Chikara Horodori has done it again! Epigenetic ecstasy! The corpus callosum is here represented by a treacherous ancient rune. The theory that links this complex and the bizarre passage is now complete. But this should be theoretically impossible. No, there is no impossible in this world. Oh, this is not good. Not good indeed.
Tora, ew!
Why don't you think of it as some kind of reward cutscene?
Reward?
The fact that I have to force myself to think that already makes it not a reward.
Yeah, not really a reward there.
Let's turn it on.
Got it.
The gambler.
This stone statue is a gambler.
I guess that means they have guts.
So this gambler is known for winning bets when the chips are down.
Okay.
That must mean they can win the big ones without flinching.
Now, let's head back to the central room.
How is that? Don't look for it. You can get a can be by any person. Okay.
We
2
can
minutes.
go through here.
2 minutes to solve this puppy.
You only have 2 minutes. Hurry, Ryuki.
Gambler. What good is a gambler? Oh.
It's me, Chikara.
It sure is.
What the hell?
This is no good. No good. No. Yes. Let's test this. Chikara's right brain reselection.
Should we be worried?
What's happening?
The room flew away.
The experiment worked.
Can we get out of this guy's brain, please?
Chikara Horodori has done it again! This right brain reselection is a function that blows away my past. The past I don't want anyone to see. My right brain can be shuffled back into the deck. Goodbye, forbidden memory.
What are we gonna do? When we drove through the passageway, Chikara said theoretically impossible, so maybe we did something he wasn't expecting. If we used the device to combine two different brain functions, we might be able to find a way.
Okay.
If we can prevent Chikara from using his right brain reselection thing, we might be able to make it to the room.
He said something about a memory he doesn't want to be seen.
Interesting.
Yeah, but how will we stop Chikara?
There was something hidden in the room we were in earlier. If only we could pull it back somehow.
We need a big idea here.
Beginning experiment.
A big idea.
Please select
Gambler.
left, right. Starting
Because I doubt a fisher will help here. Fisherman.
error.
It's an error.
I guess NA isn't a job.
I wonder what it's for.
What were we supposed to choose?
Well, we want to get back that room that flew away, so...
Something that's good at casting and pulling.
Oh, literally though?
That's how thinking outside the box a little. What skill is good at getting something far away and reeling it in?
Wow. I didn't think
Get
it would
that
literally...
Oh, okay.
Beginning
Fisherman.
Please select
Gambler.
left, right. Start.
I guess I didn't think a fisherman would be useful here, but it's silly me, it's dream logic.
Combined, a tuna fisherman's pulling skill and a gambler's ability to make the right choice to obtain superhuman luck.
Luck. Is this gonna do anything?
Well, try it. Let's fish back the room that flew away.
Come on, luck. It's useful.
How's it going?
Oh, we got a bite. We got a bite.
That must be it. Reel it in.
Oh my god.
Experiment worked! Chikara good. The memory I want to leave behind has already been shuffled.
Right.
This memory's no good either. I thought I deleted it. No. If you succeed with the Eternal Youth Experiment, my memory will be discovered. Goodbye!
Chikara's memory was replaced with something else.
But it got replaced with another memory he didn't want seen. It might be worth looking into.
Chikara said that if the Eternal Youth Experiment is successful, his memory will be discovered.
So if we complete the research on that device...
we might be able to defeat Instant Death Power Stance Man over there and get into the room he's guarding.
Instant Death Power Stance Man. I love that. It's a great title. What?
That stone statue is a little different.
Yeah, you're right.
Not sure we're gonna have enough time to beat this one, but we will try.
That stone statue has...
Chikara's face hastily slapped on.
Chikara said that using Purge, he can create an ageless and undying body.
But if we use the stone statue...
Turn it on.
Oh no.
What's the problem?
Seeing this face...
You've invested too much already.
Fine.
Theory is almost complete. The creator of a man who blank is... I guess now we use NA.
It would be...
And something that will let us get rid of instant...
Beginning
NA.
Please select
Chikara.
left, right.
Let's try it.
Experiment. Error.
It's an error.
I guess I...
Dang it.
wonder...
You have a minute left.
This is not gonna be good. 'cause I don't really know.
The person. Another beacon.
Please.
Research Chikara? Oops. Yeah.
Ryuki, less than 30 seconds left.
Well, we're gonna have to redo this one, but there doesn't seem to be a way to get inside some of these rooms.
You're out of time.
Oops. Oh well. We tried. Let's try it again from here. We did waste a lot of time, admittedly. Though I am kind of curious how I'm supposed to get into those rooms.
You have a minute left.
Current ability left.
Would be ants
Beginning it.
I mean, it's obvious I'm supposed to do something up there. But what and how? I mean...
another
Beginning it. Please. Left, right, start. Combined. A muscle to create an undying and...
Funny that the machine is on a first-name basis with Chikara.
Is that surprising?
Now we can finally beat up instant death power stance, man.
All right.
Ryuki, less than 30 seconds left.
Just beat him up.
Go, Tama.
Let's go!
Oh! Fighting game? Oh, not even. She's just gonna kick his ass.
Now!
Oh my god. Wow. Your experiment worked.
Oh, happy. Why should humans die? What a waste it is to perish. The research results are splendid. Now is not the time. Not now. Not now.
If Chikara gets in our way again, no amount of time is enough time. Let's go.
Yeah, just run. Go for it. Whoa.
This stone statue is Chikara's.
Turn it on.
A 9 stones.
9.
What is the significance of 9?
Maybe he has 9 mistresses.
No.
Or maybe he's being sued by 9 people.
This stone statue.
Should we go back to the central device?
Let's do it.
Oh, dang it. I'm gonna have to redo it again.
You're out of time.
I can see that, boss. Oh.
We can go through.
Yeah, out of time, because I'm pretty sure it takes 5 seconds to walk back. Oh!
Ryuki!
Damn it, Chikara.
Alright. We can do it. No more wasting time. Let's go back, here. Yeah, right here.
This stone statue. So
That-
now.
No.
You only have 2 minutes. Hurry, Ryuki.
That was a waste of my time just there. Oh,
We
good.
can go.
Okay. Yeah. Fascinating. I'm gonna split the room. Boom, bam. My experiment worked.
Yeah, there was something we need to begin.
Okay, we need a fisherman.
Please.
And a gambler. Boom, bam. Fish. Pull it back. My experiment worked! I need that. This guy. There you go. Okay. Now we need Warrior and Chikara. Now beat him up.
You have a minute left.
Go. Okay.
Did you decide what 2 brain functions you...
Yeah.
Beginning experiment. Please.
NA.
Left, right. Start
This again?
Whoa.
What? Why?
Whoa. Okay. Is this the person who made the video? That's 490.
Experiment successful.
Nice at loss. Oh my god.
Nice at loss.
If you guys have ever played the first Somnium Files, oh my god.
Ryuki, this is...
That's 490.
That's 490.
And we did it though. We did find it. With time to spare. Wow. Well, that was definitely the weirdest brain we've been in so far. Even more than Ryuki, which is saying something. Ought to know.
Welcome.
Tokiko.
I am the president of the Japanese Knives at Laws branch, Tokiko Shigure.
I apologize for visiting so late at night. I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department.
You got a nice office here.
Mr. Ryuki, is it? Mamoru, my secretary, has already informed me.
She has the exact same bodyguards that So Tsujima had in the first game.
I hear you've come to ask about Jin Furue's murder.
When I synced with Chikara earlier, Tama and I saw something in his Somnium. Someone who looked like they were Knives and was making the Bats 490. That's why we ended up here. Came to the president's office to talk to the top level of Knives. I mean, this is a nice-ass office.
Why would they make something like this indoors?
Who knows?
It's beautiful. That's why. Pond. Window. It's probably a nightmare logistically, but beautiful.
That's the non-Yupal X, the symbol of knives.
Oh, of course. The non-Yupal X.
Non-Yupal means consisting of 9. You know how there's single, double, triple? Non-Yupal is the 9th.
So non-Yupal X means 9 X's?
Seems so.
Like knives,
Did you
I
know
get
that
it.
Knives at Laws is derived from 9-exed lozenge?
Nope.
Lozenge referring to a diamond shape. In other words, Knives at Laws means the 9 X's of the diamond.
I see. You're Tokiko's secretary?
Yeah, but I'm also her bodyguard. They used to be a bodyguard for a certain politician until the end of last year. He was a piece of human garbage.
He sure was.
Slugged him in the face and resigned. Then ended up here thanks to an acquaintance introducing me.
About nice.
I was only hired recently. I don't know much about it, really.
Say something funny.
Something funny. There, I said it. Your badge.
That's something phony.
What is this? A vaudeville routine? That wasn't funny at all.
Rude, also. Wink sake him. What's in your mind, bro?
It was a heat of the moment thing, but I ended up quitting my job. I don't regret punching that scumbag, but what am I going to do now? I've got 10 children to think about.
10 children?
What? A job? With the conditions I requested? Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do anything, as long as it's not illegal.
Huh. Well, okay then. How did you end up here?
I had a very hard time finding the place. After all, NISE is a secret organization hidden from the public.
That's a good thing Boss just happened to know someone who knew this location. Otherwise, we would have been out of luck.
How does Boss have so many connections?
Even after I got inside the building, it wasn't easy. The guards, the security gates, if I hadn't met Mamoru at the entrance, I probably wouldn't even have made it to this office.
I know about Abyss, and I know it's trustworthy. That's why I let you through to talk to the president.
About NISE.
Anyway, I was surprised. I had heard of NISE, the secret organization, but I thought it was just an urban legend. I can't believe it actually exists.
Yes, there has been all sorts of gossip about us. Some claim we're a secret society of Satanists, or that we have something to do with a sequence of binary code that came from space.
That's just Iris. She's circulating more propaganda.
But that's all nonsense. Made-up stories that become more and more embellished as they were passed on. Rumors are quite a terrifying thing. NISE is a perfectly legitimate ideological society.
Of course you
Our
are.
headquarters are located in New York, with many branches in cities throughout the world. This is one such branch.
Okay. Ideological society?
This is a common misconception, but NISE is not a religious organization. We are a group of like-minded individuals who act together based on a certain understanding of the universe.
Uh-huh.
And that is?
The simulation theory. Have you heard of it?
That the world is an artificial simulation of reality created by someone or something.
Ironically, in that universe, they are correct.
That's the theory.
You're saying everything in this world we're living in isn't real?
Yes. It's a false world constructed with specific rules by a program. And if it is made by a program, there must by necessity be imperfections, edges, or seams. To find these seams, or to create them, is our objective.
Whoa, trying to break the Matrix?
Why would you do that?
If you tear at the seams of a cloth, it will unravel, and a hole will be created. Thusly, we will tear at the seams of the program until it is unraveled, and its people are emancipated. That is our ultimate goal.
This old hack has completely lost it.
Yes. How will you tear the seams of the world?
The intersection between the warp and weft. That's where the seam can occur.
I don't understand.
You will someday. It is a prophecy. It will be fulfilled eventually.
What is that?
It's a hand sign we use. It's meant to resemble the sign behind me.
Okay. Oh. What were you doing around 6
Judging
a.m.?
by the way you asked that, I assume that's Jin's estimated time of death?
Well, yes.
I was in Okinawa from the night of the 8th. I had a seminar to attend on the 9th and 10th. I returned to Tokyo late last night.
I checked the logs for hotels and airports. It's true that Tokiko was in Okinawa from the 8th to the 10th.
So she has an alibi.
As long as you presume Jin's body wasn't brought back with her from Okinawa.
True. That's 490.
Considering the fact that you are here, I assume it would be pointless to hide it. Indeed. I had my subordinates create that video.
To tear at seams in reality, right?
Bats 490 was an ARG. Just a game. But there was a high-level encryption hiding a message within. We have been seeking high IQ individuals with the capability to decode it. The purpose was to recruit them into NISE.
So this QR video was made for the same reason?
I am aware of that video. I saw it on the news. However, it's completely unrelated to NISE. I assume someone made it with the intent to imitate Bats 490.
What do you think, Tama?
Hard to say on that alone.
About Chikara.
Do you mean the man from Horadori Institute of Genetics?
So you do know him. I'm actually here because of a tip I got from him.
Chikara is under arrest?
No, he was just released earlier. We didn't have enough evidence to keep him detained.
Also, his mind is freaky beyond all recognition.
I see.
About your relationship.
Chikara is a former member of NICE, though this was over 20 years ago. When he left us, he became an avid believer in the Order of Percent.
What?
Order of Percent?
What?
It's an organization that split off from NICE. You could say they are a sect. The Order of Percent is a religious sect, whereas we are an ideological society. Despite our common roots, we are heading in completely different directions.
Then how did Chikara know that NICE created Bats 490?
I wouldn't know about that. Perhaps he asked an acquaintance from NICE.
Seems suspect to me.
By the way, would you mind if I asked you a question?
What is it?
Are you perhaps a Freyer?
Freyer?
Frey.
I am asking the person within you.
What?
I will ask you one more time. Are you a Freyer?
Oh god. This is gonna be a choice, isn't it? No.
I see. Then I must have been mistaken.
What is a Freyer? Frey. Right. I remember now.
Well, it said free to Frey,
It was
right?
written on that sign.
Frey to free.
Oh, Frey to free, excuse me.
Frey can mean fight, but it can also mean to wear out or tear.
Remember what Tokiko said. Their ultimate goal is to break down this world and emancipate its people.
Miss Shigure, are you sure Knives didn't make the QR video?
We did not.
The word Frey was written on that sign in the QR code.
We of NICE are only involved in Bats 490, which we created half a year ago. We are not the ones who created the QR video. The word Frey being displayed on that sign must be a coincidence.
That can't be just a coincidence.
Oh, but it can. After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation, a false world created by a program. And such programs always have some glitches lurking under the surface. We call such glitches scenes. Coincidences like this are a manifestation of such glitches. Proof of imperfection. Proof of the scene.
Now, see, I kind of love that, because that is like conspiracy theory thinking in a nutshell, where it's just like, if it's a coincidence, it has to be because the simulation is breaking down. It can't just be that two things happen that are similar. Oh my god.
The appearance of Jin's corpse is also likely to be an example of such phenomenon.
What?
Are you familiar with the Philadelphia experiment?
Oh my god.
It's a top-secret military experiment that's said to have taken place in the American city of Philadelphia on October 28, 1943. A powerful electromagnetic wave was fired towards the USS Eldridge, a destroyer-class warship. Supposedly, the reason for doing this was to conceal the ship from showing up on radar. But as soon as the experiment began, something strange happened. The Eldridge was enshrouded in a greenish mist, then vanished. Afterward, it appeared at a military port in Norfolk, nearly 200 miles away from the shipyard in Philadelphia. Sometime later, it reappeared in its original position again.
So you're saying it teleported?
Well, it's nothing but an urban legend. Just an occult story with world credibility.
I relayed Tama's story directly to Tokiko.
Yes, exactly. However, the story doesn't end there. When the USS Eldridge returned to Philadelphia, there were several sailors on board, but some of them had melted like a rotten banana, while others ended up with their bodies entirely burned and
Oh my god.
Others were said to have merged with the steel hull, their bodies having become a piece of the ship. Does that sound familiar?
You mean Jin?
How much you want to bet this is just a complete red
Are
herring?
you saying his right half teleported here?
It isn't impossible, if a seam was torn.
Impossible.
No, it's pretty possible. I mean, that's pretty impossible. Simulations have rules, you know. Like, you can't just do whatever the hell you want. Yoyagi Park. Ryuki? Why you
You
just...
like this park, don't you, Ryuki?
I feel calm when I'm around nature. It's like I can feel the buzz inside me quieting down. Tama, what do you think about what Tokiko said earlier? Is something like teleportation really possible?
No.
Hey, come on. I told you the Philadelphia experiment is just an urban legend.
How else can you explain what happened with Jin? We can't deny that his right half suddenly appeared out of nowhere.
Jeez. Then why don't we find out for ourselves?
What do you mean? You want to go to the studio right now?
No need. Just close your eyes.
My eyes?
Just do it!
Okay.
Tama's so violent compared to Aiba. Good lord. Whoa! That's cool. Now see, this is a simulation.
What the? Did we teleport here?
Are you serious?
We're in Studio Devita, aren't we?
It just seems that way. We're not actually there. Last night, I scanned every nook and cranny of the scene. What you're looking at now is what I replicated using that data.
Wow. It's like I'm actually there. The corpse looks so real.
Want me to put a mosaic over it?
Uncensored is fine.
Now, less digressing and more investigating. Your objective is to solve the mystery behind the sudden appearance of Jin's right hand.
Alright, let's start looking around.
Virtual reality activation. That's cool. Can be applied to everything. Okay. Changing the special mode, what you can inspect will change. Really?
Wow, I can switch to X-ray mode too.
That's because I've gathered all data from the scene.
That's cool. No heat vision though, and we're finally playing as Ryuki in real time. We can actually see him. But you know what? I think we're gonna save this investigation for the next stream. So I want to thank you guys so much for joining me here on AI, the Somnium Files NirvanA Initiative. It's been a lot of fun. I've been having a crazy time with this game. I mean, I have no idea what's going on yet. I think I'm starting to put a few of the pieces together regarding Chikara and his experiments and all that and how that fits in, but I probably am missing many of the pieces. So make sure you tune in next week where we play some more of this, probably on the weekend. Summer will be on Tuesday, either with more Minecraft, or she will be back with more Sims 4 content. So again, thank you guys so much. I want to give another shout out to That Black Family, our last subscriber, our last follower, Oxygen is No, or Oxygenis No, and of course Cartuba with the $6 donation. Every little bit helps. So if you appreciate this kind of content, like, subscribe, favorite, follow us on social media, all that good stuff, and we will catch you next time. I'll see you.